Hey, this is Paul Jang. We're going to be talking about selling digital products. This comes from a blog article from Shopify, and it's number 3 out of 30. And let's just talk about it. They gave three different criteria: the upfront time investment, the financial investment, and the passive income potential. I think this is 1 out of 5. So, um, it says here that digital products are things that can't be touched physically. It's a great passive income source because they have high profit margins. You create once and you sell it over and over again. There's no storage or inventory, and there's different forms of passive income such as selling kits, printables, files, materials use, and you have here UX kits as an example of someone selling flowcharts for $29. Now, okay, so here's my thought on it. There's the way that Shopify has done it is they distinguished online courses from digital products, and they basically run the same thing. But compared to online courses, usually digital products are a cheaper form of variety. I think that digital products sell the best either from an email or from a blog. Um, there's variations to this, but usually it's going to be some kind of smaller amount, and I think it's if anything, most people are going to use it as like a lead magnet to capture an email so that they could sell um, bigger thing like an online course. So, uh, you know, if you just think of this like, so here's the criteria that I put. So I have more than the three. The way I see it is like I'm gonna offer some kind of variation of the work that I've done in putting numbers, factual numbers on how I view this as a side hustle or business or an income stream. So in the digital products, I put it as a low number. I get there are people that specifically focus on this business model, but generally, I think this works better with selling it with online courses or capturing emails and doing affiliate marketing, something of that variation, than just selling digital products cheaply for a smaller amount. Because, if you sold something for $5, how many of those would you need to sell for it to make a big impact? So if you sold 10 of those and you sold it for $5 a piece, you're getting $50. Well, where are you going to get those 50 people, right? Because if you reach out to 50 people, it's not like they're all going to buy it for $5, right? So you're going to have to reach a much larger population, maybe 500 people to get those 50 people. Maybe not 500, maybe like 100 people, and let's say 10% of those like buy, so you get your 10 people that would buy your $5 product. I think the strength of it is if you reached out to those 100 people, you're selling them different digital products, you're selling them courses and stuff. So, I kind of think of this as like an add-on or like a lead gen tool to bring in more and more people. The speed that you can get the money, I put here as a 3, not because it's impossible. It's just it takes time to get that traffic source. If you already have the traffic source, well, now we can sell an online course. We can sell a digital product. We can do dropship. We can do all these other things. You have traffic, but I think that's why over here they put here the time commitment is 2. Really, it takes time getting that kind of traffic to sell stuff. So um, that's that. I put here my time investment. I put here 5 as it's going to take you time to create these products. Your money investment is going to be really good because once you have your digital product, if you just put it on Google Drive and share the link, I mean that's the cheapest way to do it. There's other software out there to make it and present it better, but the idea is like it's pretty inexpensive to store digital products. Whether it's a PDF or a file or Rocket Warrior sells contracts, right? You do a monthly subscription from it, right? So how difficult does that work? It's not that difficult. I wouldn't say it's easy because you need um, you need something that you're going to be able to sell. Is it scalable? Yeah, it's pretty scalable. Once you get your traffic, you can sell things consistently. One of the big things that I was looking at was like with ebooks. you know um, you could sell your ebook, but you could also sell the ability to um, for other people to sell it, right? So you change the copywriting of it to, purchasing the copyrights, and so that they can sell it themselves. So there's like there's other things in this like world of digital products that most people don't see, but there's avenues here. Is it competitive? I'd say yeah, it's pretty competitive. Like, if you make contracts, let's just talk about like, contracts, um, contracts for purchase. Well, there's Rocket Lawyer, there's FormSwift, there's Law Depot, legal templates. There's all sorts of, digital products that you can buy, right? Like, and that's kind of the same thing. Like, um, let's say you wanted to make a template on emails, right? Like, well, templates on email. Like, you got MailJet, you got GetResponse, Sendinblue, you got, Microsoft support is going to give you a free one. There's a free HTML professional email. Like, a lot of this stuff that are smaller digital products, most people are just giving it away for free at this point. So that's why I say like the income potential is like a little bit lower. The way I think of it is, um, if you have variations of things and little things like, with an online course, with like land investing, selling the contracts, right, that coincide with what you're doing. There's things there, but I really just think like giving it away for free is much more effective. Just, build trust, build brand, and if you need to, sell something bigger. But that's why I say like the competition is pretty stiff. So, you know um, it's just how I think about it. So, location specific, I think just the fact that it's online, it's digital, it makes it really good, um, for, being wherever, right? So, the raw score here was 34. I got here a 42.5. This by itself, I do not think is a viable, business income stream. It's only in combination with, maybe an online course, or with something else, with some kind of traffic source, and you want to monetize something. I know, a girl that, I watched, a year ago. What she did was she, created an ebook on, starting businesses, and sold it for, like 24 bucks. And as she, built her, YouTube channel, a couple people will buy, a couple people will buy, a couple people will buy, and that became a revenue source for a couple $100 a month. So there's money there. It's just, I don't know if it's like, lots of money, like the way I'm talking, you know tens, hundreds, millions of dollars. That kind of potential money, I don't think is really there as much, unless you're like Mr. Beast, right? Unless you have like a crazy following of some sort, right? So, that's it with digital products. In comparison to land investing, um, I think there's much more potential here. I think digital products really is only viable when you combine it with other stuff. But with land investing, when you buy something, you're able to, essentially sell it. So in terms of ease, time investment, I think land investing is just, better, um, in relation to how much money you can get. So so that's it. If you're interested in land investing, I have that in the description below. I'm going to put some variation of all the different businesses and income streams, and their scores in the description below. I will be doing that in the future. And otherwise, subscribe, like this video. This is in a series of different, passive income streams. So, with Shopify. So have have a good one. Take care. Bye.